And we are live. We are live. All right, let's wait for some people to pop in. Mute. I see if anybody wants to pop in. Kind of just an impromptu live stream today. Just decided that I had told some people yesterday that I was going to go live, but I was having some major computer issues this morning, and I just could not get my computer to do what I needed to do to go live. So I've only got about 45 minutes, but I'm still going live like I promised. Hello, Thrifty Falconer's Wife. Thank you for being here. You're awesome. Hey, Thrift Beast, how are you? Good to see some people popping in. If anybody wants to join me, I will put the link in the chat. What's the matter? What's oh, see, I just started live and now my dogs want to go outside. One moment. Really, guys? Really? Oh my. It's just been one of those kind of days. Hello. Thank you guys for popping in. This wasn't planned or anything. I just decided to go live and see if anybody wants to join me. I only have about 45 minutes today. You know, I was trying to go live earlier, but I don't know, computer issues and drama this morning. That was not so good. Not so good. So yeah, it was really weird. Like, I was logging into my eBay account and trying to list, and for some reason, hi Bike Contest, I haven't seen you here before. How are you? So I was trying to list on eBay, and for some reason, like the whole top section of the listing page was missing. So like the title and like the subtitle and just the whole top part was missing, and I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. So like I was scrolling down the page a little bit farther, and then I noticed like the little comments area was missing, like where you put if the item is new or used or whatever. So I could click on that and pick if it was new or used, but then there was no like comments to put like what was wrong with the item or anything like that. That whole section was missing, the whole box. So I'm like, well, maybe something's wrong with eBay. And so I looked up the website on my phone, and it was working perfectly fine. So it was only on my computer. And then I was having drama trying to purchase something off of another website. I kept getting an error. And I even contacted them and was like, hey, I can't purchase on your site. Is there a glitch? Is there a problem? And they're like, no, our site's working fine. So again, I look it up on my phone, and yeah, sure enough, I was able to do everything on my phone and it worked perfectly. So I'm like, what is going on? So I like grabbed my son and I was like, can you please help me try and figure out what the problem is? I don't understand. Everything was working fine yesterday. Why is my computer being weird? So he was like doing all these different things on here. He's like, I have no idea, Mom. I cannot seem to figure it out. Hey, Texas Fowl. Hi, DuPage Picker. How are you guys? And so I just couldn't figure out what was going on, and he couldn't figure out either. And he's kind of like the little computer guru. So I just ended up doing like a whole, what is it called? Not restart. A whole system reboot, or what? That's not the word I'm looking for either. I just pretty much went back to a previous date and restarted the system from there, and everything worked fine after that. So I don't know, somewhere in between last night and this morning, I screwed something up somehow, and I don't know what I did. But make a long story short, it's working now. So, but it was like, you know, a whole big long process this morning trying to figure out what was wrong with my computer. And so I was late starting the video that I just uploaded, and that takes forever. So I have to wait for, I have a really slow old computer, so I have to wait for that video to upload before I can go live on YouTube. So I had to wait for that to upload, and now here we are. So yeah, it was kind of a busy, crazy morning. And then on top of that, only got about 45 minutes to chat because I have a parent-teacher conference type thing for my son later this afternoon. So it's a busy day, but I promised I was going to go live today, so here I am. If anybody wants to pop in and join me, you are more than welcome. And of course, you know, as soon as I start going live, my dogs are going crazy. I will be right back. Sorry, guys. I know, I swear, man, my two little dogs are like having two extra children. They drive me crazy all the time, but I love them to death. And so they get away with everything. Oh, look, there's one little culprit right there. That one is Winston, and he is like about 12 years old. He's almost 13. So he's my grumpy old man. But yeah, my dogs are crazy. The other one didn't want to come in. He's still sitting outside in the sun. It's actually freezing in my house right now. I'm so cold. It's hot outside, but we have a swamp cooler, and you can't really control the temperature on a swamp cooler. So right now it is freezing in my house. It's like 60 or something like that. I'm cold. I'm cold. But outside it's like 90. I don't know what it is. I'll have to check it. Let me see. I use this little, the weather bug. I don't know if you guys can see that. No, probably not. Okay, so it's 85. It's not as hot as I thought it was. So we're getting into some cooler weather, which is nice. So we're going to be in 80s this week, and then Sunday 92, but that's it. So that's nice. I'm looking forward to the cooler weather. It's been so hot, and I don't like the heat, and I don't do well with the heat. So I'm happy we're going to have some cooler weather. I know, I'm done with summer. I'm over it. 67. Where are you, bike contests? Where are you from? Yeah, it's, you know, I complain about the heat, but really, I'm thankful that we live in Las Vegas because we really don't have any other type of weather. Like, it doesn't rain and flood here. It doesn't, oh, DuPage, that's, I forget, the camera's backwards. That's Winston. What was I saying? Yeah, we really don't get weather here. We get the heat and the cold, and that's it. We don't have tornadoes or hurricanes, or we very rarely have earthquakes. Usually it's California that has the quake, and we'll just kind of feel it over here, but we don't get earthquakes. You know, we don't get any of that weather, so I'm pretty thankful for that. But man, when it's hot, it's hot. It's hot. Yeah, he's cute, but he's a grumpy old man. He's very grumpy, but he gets his way around here, let me tell you. He's like the king of the castle. He's my other kid. The other one didn't want to come in. He's still outside. But his name is Mr. Sniffers, and that's my son's dog. So, oh, bike contest, you're from Massachusetts. Okay. Yeah, they do know how to work it. He is too darn cute, and he knows how to like give you those puppy dog eyes when he really wants something, and he'll look at you and he does like this batting of the eyelashes kind of a thing, and he gets this really sad look on his face like, please, please, can I have it? And then he even knows like how to do this little begging thing where he'll sit up on his hind legs and he'll just sit there like this, like stare at you with those puppy dog eyes. And you're like, damn it, okay. It's like, how can you say no when they're that cute, right? You just give them whatever they want. Yeah. So what are you guys up to? Are you guys listing, shipping, both? I was trying to list this morning, so I only got like 6 things listed today because the whole computer issue this morning. But I have some dresses that I got to take over to the dry cleaners before I can list them. Laundry, yeah, see, and I've been trying to get my laundry done in between too, and that's a difficult thing because the wall that is right behind this camera right here is the laundry room, and so right behind there is the washing machine and the dryer, and when my washing machine turns on, it sounds like a jet plane taking off, so I can't record or go live or sometimes even be on the phone when that thing is on spin cycle because man, you can't hear anything in my office except for the washing machine. So it's like trying to coordinate. Hi, Senor Cells, how are you? So yeah, oh, check out that. Oh, see, backwards. Look at this dress I got in the mail yesterday. Ooh, I'm so excited for this one. The thing is, like, I buy all these vintage dresses and then I don't want to list them and sell them. I want to keep them all. So it's like every time a new one comes in, I have to try it on, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, should I keep it? Should I not keep it? I don't know what to do. This one, though, I think is staying in my closet. I'm going to put it on and see if it fits, but that one is going to stay in my closet. You love it? Oh, so do I. And it's like that emerald green color with like a navy blue stripe and the navy blue buttons. And that one is from the 1940s and it still has like a Union tag label in it. It's beautiful. And it's like in perfect condition. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I really, really want it, but I know it's pretty valuable and I could get some decent money for it. So I'm kind of on the fence. Like, do I keep it? Maybe wear it a few times and then list it? I don't know. The pinup parlor. Oh, that's cool. We have quite a few, not quite a few, we have a few pinup store dresses here. I can't talk today. Pinup stores that carry dresses here in Las Vegas too. So I've gone in to see if I can work with a few of those dress shops and purchase wholesale from them. So that's something that I plan on doing in the future and adding to my website once I have a little bit more capital to work with that. So apparently if you have ad blocker on your computer, your promoted listing and your regular listing are not being seen. Okay, so yes and no. And I've watched a couple YouTube videos on this and I've tried it out. I do have an ad blocker on my computer And I pulled up eBay and I tried it out myself, and with my particular ad blocker, it's fine. I can still see promoted listings. I can still see regular listings. So I'm not sure if it's just a particular ad blocker or maybe a few particular ones. And then Dee also tried it this morning with the ad blocker on her computer, and she can see promoted and regular listings also. So I'm not sure what the deal is there. I don't know if it's just glitchy because eBay is doing whatever they're doing with their servers, or if it is actually an ad blocker that's causing it. I don't know. Oh, hey Derek, how are you? We're just chatting today. I don't really have anything in particular that I wanted to talk about. We're just kind of hanging out. So if any of you guys want to pop in, you know, I'm still good till about 2 o'clock here my time, so about another 45 minutes or 40 minutes. I can't count. 40 minutes or so. You don't have ad blocker, you're using a Mac. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to upgrade to when I'm ready to get rid of this thing. So we are an Apple family. So I do have an iPhone. My husband has a Mac. You know, we all have iPhones and watches and whatever. And so it would be great to have a Mac that I work on also. It'd be so much more convenient, but I haven't broken down and bought one yet. But when I'm ready to get rid of this thing, that's what I'll probably upgrade to. Tell them about you being on my auction in 2 weeks. Yes, so on the 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to be on NASCAR Man's channel for an auction. I've never done an auction before, so that's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to auction off. So maybe I'll have to get with you, Derek, and talk with you a little bit before or a couple days before and just kind of figure out what to do. I've never done an auction before, so this is new to me. But I'm excited about it. I think it'll be cool and it'll be fun. So if you guys want to check that out, it should be interesting because most of what I sell is clothing. So I don't know. I don't know, but I could maybe auction off like vintage dresses. If anybody's interested in like pinup dresses and stuff, I got a bunch of those. Do you guys want to see some more dresses? Since I don't really know what else to talk about at the moment, but I got a bunch more pinup dresses like hanging over here if you guys want to see them. Some of them vintage, some of them reproduction, but I can show them to you if you're interested. Let's see what I got. And again, like a lot of these dresses, you know, I don't know if I want to sell them or not. I'm on the fence about it. So I try everything on to see if it fits me before I sell it. So this one is like probably 80s, maybe even early 90s. Let's see this one here. Very cute. It's not missing buttons. I just didn't button them all. It goes all the way down. Hey, Jinx. Hey, Amelia. How are you guys doing? Have I ever done vintage jewelry? Oh, did I go blurry? There we go. No, I haven't. I don't really wear jewelry, so I don't know anything about jewelry. So it's just not something that I've really ever gotten into. Maybe in the future, though. So here's another dress. This is one that I posted on my Instagram account. I haven't even listed it yet, but this is a really pretty. It's got a big full swing skirt. This one's not vintage though. This one is a reproduction Bobby B. And Robbie B, not Bobby B. I always say Bobby B. Robbie B. And this brand makes a lot of dresses that look vintage, but they're not. This one is actually one that I've worn a lot, but now I'm going to sell it. So this one is also a newer dress. This is actually from Dress Barn, but it has kind of a vintage, like 40s feel to it. Really pretty, all the way to the floor. Really? We have a troll in here. Can somebody get rid of Trump? Oh, you know what? I can do it. I still have my get out of here. There we go. I have my YouTube up on the other side over there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't talk about politics in my live stream. Politics and religion. I think those are two personal subjects, and I just don't bring them up in my live stream. Here's another dress. This one is true vintage. Look how pretty this is. Red and white. And it's, again, it's a full-length circle skirt dress. This one is a reproduction. Oh, my other dog is barking now. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Really? Wow, my channel must be on the map if we've got some trolls in here. Okay, let's see. Just ignore them. That's all they want is the attention, right? So this one is a reproduction. I love this dress. I'm probably going to keep it, but again, I got to try it on and see. Okay, I got to try it on and see, and I'll probably keep this one. But this one is full length. Okay, it doesn't like the checkers. Come on, camera. Pay enough money for you. Stop it. Yeah, really? Man. Just one after another, huh? They're attacking me. Do I find my items online or in person? Both. So I like to sneak up on auctions and grab them right as they're ending, or I'll find auctions that have no bids on them and try and pick them up for inexpensive, like I did with that green one back there, and a couple of these other dresses. But then I also find them in the thrift stores. So a little bit of both. This is a vintage coat. Let's see. Here's the tag. If you can see it. I don't want to put it too close to the camera because my camera's being a brat today. So this one is Vintage Memory, and it is actually a Japanese designer. And this is a wool coat. I don't know the actual era. this coat is from. I'm guessing 70s because I found the matching dress to it, and the dress looks very 70s. Let me back up so you can see this, because it is a full length all the way to the floor, but it's beautiful. And it is red wool. See that? Yeah, and it's really long. And it has this beautiful like brocade lining on the inside. Oh, come on, camera. Really? Yeah, I know. They're jealous. They just want attention. Yeah, so it has this brocade lining on the inside that's pink and black. It's really pretty. And then I found the matching dress to it, which I already have listed. Where did I put it? Let's see if I can show you guys really quick. I might have it right here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't remember which box I put it in. But the dress is just as beautiful. I don't remember. I would have to look it up and see where I put it. I don't remember. But anyways, yeah, that's just a few of the dresses that I have recently that I haven't listed yet, because I want to try them on first, see if they fit me. And then I do like to take them to the dry cleaners, as I don't just throw something like that into the washing machine. I'm afraid it's old and I don't want to ruin it. So it'll go to the dry cleaners. My dog is scratching under my desk. You guys want to see my other dog? Let's see if I can get him to come out. Sniffers, come here. Come here. He's not going to come in. But here, you can see Winston. This is Winston. Say hi. Say hi, Winnie. It's my grumpy old man, my poodle. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on in. Likes to hide under my desk. And this is my son's dog, Mr. Sniffers. What are you doing? He feels hot. He's been outside for a while. But he's chubby. He's a big fat chubs. I'm a fatty fatty. Yeah, this dog eats everything. He's like a little vacuum, and he wanders around the house and he sniffs. He sniffs everywhere, sniffs everything, and it doesn't matter what it is, he will eat it. Right? Yeah. Talking about you. He's like, I am not guilty. He's got this really funny looking underbite. Like Elvis. Show me your teeth. No? Okay. All right, go play. He likes to hide under my desk. And he stays there most of the day. I saw there's like a big storm. I saw Beth from Reseller Rowboat posting it on her Instagram about the big storm, and it's like flooding and raining really hard where she's at. Yeah, see, we don't have to worry about that over here. I mean, we do get the rain, and you know, it'll flood just because the water can't sink into the ground. The dirt here is like concrete. So it'll flood for a little bit, but then it goes away. Like, kind of the weather that we get here is hot and windy. We get a lot of wind. Like, it is super windy today. So it's like a blow dryer outside. It's hot and windy. It's gross. Alrighty. So I showed you guys my dresses. Let's see. Does anybody want to jump on and chat with me for a little while? Do we get all the trolls out of here? Yeah. Yeah, I think it probably was the same one scrolling through, switching through accounts. Oh, you guys want to hear something like really funny? So my son, he does live streaming, but he does it on Twitch, and he live streams video games. And last night, he was sitting in his chair, and he has a weighted blanket. My son's autistic, in case I haven't mentioned that before. But he put the weighted blanket on the back of his chair, and he was sitting in it. Well, he leaned back like this, went like that, and the chair flipped over during his live stream. And it was so funny. He's like, oh, nobody saw that, right? Even though he was live. And I told him, I said, you can't put the weighted blanket on the back of your chair. That's like 7 pounds you have back there. But yeah, he flipped his chair on live Twitch last night. I thought that was pretty funny. He thought it was funny too, because then he was sharing it all over his social media and stuff. Like, look at it, what a dork I am. But it was so funny. Yeah. Viral. Maybe it'll go viral. It was awesome. I should put it on my social media too. I'm drinking pumpkin spice. It's that time. Although I drink pumpkin spice like all year because I love pumpkin. But I'm excited that now I can get it in the stores. Can't catch a break on Sundays to sell at flea market. Last 4 out of 5 Sundays have rained. Oh, so you sell at the flea market? Yeah, our flea markets here are interesting too. We have, like during the summer is when you don't find too many people selling out there. So it's during the rest of the year that it's super busy, lots of vendors, lots of buyers. But during the summer, it's the opposite. We don't find a lot of vendors and a lot of buyers. It's just too hot. It's too hot. Nobody wants to be walking around at a flea market when it's 115 outside. You would kill for rain? Yeah, we need a little bit of rain here too. The rain that we've gotten over the last, well, I think it was last week, it rained for like 5 minutes. That was it. Just enough to make my car look like a mud ball. Festival season in fall more than summer. Oh, okay. We don't really have festivals. We kind of have that all year long. So it's a whole different world here in Las Vegas. Festival season is all year long. We have festivals that run, you know, any time of year. You know, along with shows and concerts and celebrities that come and go. It's an all year thing. It's been dry there. Yeah, we're definitely used to the dry weather here. I mean, our when we say it's humid in Las Vegas, the humidity is like 12. That's humid here in Las Vegas. So right now, I think our humidity is like 5. You lived in Phoenix for 3 years, the rest of your life in Chicago. I lived in Arizona for like, I don't know, a few months, just a couple of months with my grandma. But I've been there quite often. And Arizona heat is different from the heat here. I think it's a little more humid in Arizona than it is over here. Here it's just dry. It's so dry. I'm constantly putting on lotion and chapstick. And anytime if I wash my hands or, you know, take a shower or whatever, it's like you've got to put tons of lotion on because your skin just feels like it's gross, like a lizard. Hello, how do you pronounce your name? Asmer, Northern Gentleman. Thank you. I haven't seen you in here before. Where are you from? Oh yeah, I've got like a bottle of lotion in like every single room because it's so dry. So it helps that we have a swamp picker because swamp picker? Okay, hi Glenn. If you're not here thinking swamp cooler, it helps if we have a swamp cooler because it keeps it a little more humid in the house. Yes, like alligator skin. Yeah. Like I notice I get it a lot like up here on my forehead. I'll get like, not really peeling, but it's just like really dry skin. And then when I was a kid, I had it on this eyebrow right here, like really, really bad. So now I have like this scar right there. So this eyebrow always goes up like I'm surprised or something. Only on this one eyebrow. So I could never get them like completely even because this one has like this weird scar on it from the dry skin. Use cream, not lotion. Cream, not lotion. I don't know what the difference is really. What is this stuff I've got? Body lotion. Scented body lotion. So this is just like a one that I use right now, this lemon scented one. And then my dad's wife sent me this from Tennessee. They're in Tennessee. So this is a soy candle. And she said that you can melt it and then use it like as a lotion. It smells really strong. It smells really good. And I have put this on my hands before. It feels nice too. I don't think I have anything that says like a cream on it. Everything says lotion or something. Hand creams and body creams. Okay, well, I'll have to check that out. I'll go look for something that's specifically a cream and see if that works better. From the UK, any tips on becoming an eBay millionaire? List. That's my tip. No, I wish I had tips on how to become a millionaire because that would mean that I was a millionaire and I am not. So unfortunately, I don't really have tips on that. eBay, I've only been doing eBay for about a year, but I've been on Poshmark now, I think almost 3 years. So I do a lot better on Poshmark than I do on eBay, and I'm still learning it. But one thing, definitely the one thing about eBay is consistency, and you have to just keep listing. It's a numbers game. You know, the more you list, the more you sell. So list, and do it every day. Anything scented is not good for your skin. I know, but it's hard to find stuff that's not scented. You know, just about everything that we use has chemicals. Everything. So it's like, it's hard to, and then the amount of it that I use, if I purchased something that was like all organic and didn't have chemicals and didn't have scents and things like that, I can't even imagine what that would cost. Bye, Bite Contest. Thank you for joining us. I haven't seen you before, so I hope to see you again. Can you recommend any sites for men's fashion that will go well with pinup or rosy era? Mine. So you're looking for like 40s and 50s style menswear. Typically, if you search for pinup clothes, you'll find the menswear along with it. Is that what you mean, clothes for yourself, or are you looking to sell clothes from that era? You buy clothes from car trunk sales, like 50 cents, relist, big sizes sell really well, strangely. Yeah, you know, I think you call them car boot sales, right? Car boot sales. So you get them for 50 cents. That's pretty awesome. And yeah, big sizes do sell really well. I've always done well with the larger sizes. One of my favorite brands to sell is Torrid. I don't purchase Torrid for myself, but it's one of my favorite brands to sell, and they sell plus size and larger size clothing. I believe it's size 12 and up, so they don't have the smaller sizes. And the resale value on Torrid is still very good. But yeah, plus sizes do really well for me, and they move fast. They move a lot faster than the smaller sizes for both men and women. And you know what I think that is that just, and I'm speaking for Americans because I don't know how it is in the UK. I've never been there. But here in America, I think that Americans have gotten a lot larger. I'm trying to say that politically correct. They've gotten a lot larger. And I think that just has to do with our food and working and convenience and things like that. But the larger sizes do better. There's a stigma with the larger lady. I think there used to be, but not so much anymore. Just because so many of us, the average size for a woman now is a size 10. It's not a size 4 or a size 2. It's a size 10. And that's not considered plus size, but it's not far from it. And it is a larger size. So, yeah. Try Working Hands. You will love it. You know, I think I bought some of that for my husband. So I haven't tried it, but maybe I will sneak some of it and try it. Larger ladies think they get judged for shopping. Oh, I see. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. I could see that. And I could see, you know, I know myself, I'm not considered plus size, but I am a size 10. So if I were to go into a store like Forever 21, 90% of it is not going to fit me. So I could see why it would be harder for a plus size person to find like the cute, trendy clothing. I tend to love more of the vintage styles in clothing, but like a size 10 in vintage is more like a 12 or 14. It's kind of different. But here in the States, we have plus size stores. So we have like Lane Bryant, we have Dress Barn, which carries a lot more of the larger sizes. We have Torrid. And then I see a lot of the mall brands now carrying plus size sections as well. Christmas jumpers. A jumper is a sweater, I believe, right? We call them sweaters, or it's like Christmas sweaters. I have quite a few Christmas sweaters. Again, I don't know where they are in my inventory, but I have quite a few Christmas sweaters that I list too. And yeah, those do sell well and they sell fast. But yeah, yes, a sweater. Okay. Yeah, because a jumper for us would be more like a play suit or like a bodysuit. No, not even a bodysuit. It's more like a top that's connected to a pair of pants. That would be like a jumper here in the States. Christmas sweaters. Definitely get them up and listed now if you've got Christmas sweaters, because people are going to be looking for, you know, the ugly Christmas sweaters for their parties and office wear and stuff like that. So if you've got those, list them now, as well as like all of your Halloween stuff and your costumes and everything. You should already have that stuff listed too. You say you're going to make a gaudy Christmas sweater. You know what? If you don't have time, oh, excuse me. If you don't have time, run to the thrift store. And in the thrift store, they typically have, like, especially at Goodwill, the ones by my house anyways, they have a section that is just for ugly Christmas sweaters, and you just pick up one of those. Or they also have like the costume section right now, and sometimes those ugly sweaters will be in the costume section right now this time of year. Hey, Key Lime, how are you? I haven't seen you for a while. It's nice to see you. Okay. Oh, okay. So back to the 50s wear for men. Sell and wear possibly both, you said. So let's see. I have a few of the, where is it at? A few manufacturers that I'm going to be working with for my own personal website, because I will be selling men's and women's clothing. Let me see if I have anything I can show you. If you watched my video from The Edge, that trade show that I went to, they had a lot of men's clothes there too, as well as women's clothes. Let's see, this is all women's. So this is a new menswear. I'm not sure if it has even come out yet. It says launching autumn. So this is Cousin Jack. And this, they're actually in the UK. And they are part of this company, House of Foxy. I don't know if you can see the, there you go, House of Foxy. So they have a lot of really pretty pinup wear. Let's see, who else? This is someone from, I believe it's California. This is Swanky's Vintage. So they're in Cali. And this is mostly men's. Mostly menswear. And they have some awesome panel shirts. They've got, oh my gosh, look at these amazing jackets. These Ricky jackets. They've also got like these cool rockabilly style trousers. Here's some other really cool jackets. So yeah, check out swankysvintage.com. Some cool menswear there. Let's see, who else? This is another one too. I believe these are out in Cali. Yeah, this one's in Cali also. Classic Paradise. So they're more of kind of like the fun retro prints for men and women. You can even get like matching ones for like husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend type things. So they have like these cool Hawaiian style shirts, and they'll have like the matching dress. And then Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I think this one is just women. Nope, I take that back. So this is Tatiana, and Tatiana is actually here in Las Vegas. Super cool. I'm going to be working with them. But they do have menswear also, like matching with women's. So they've got the shirts with the matching dresses. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with like everything in this book. Look at these dresses. They're amazing. Let's see if there's anything else for the men in here. They might have a separate catalog for the men, because this one is all for women. But yeah, there's a lot out there. I've noticed though that there's a lot more pinup and retro wear in other countries than there is here. Like I found an amazing designer in Australia and some really amazing ones in the UK. Yeah, no problem. You know, you can always hit me up on Instagram too if you need some other options, or if you see anything in my store at rosiesclosetlv.com. Yeah, I'll put the link in here. So if you see anything on there also that you like, let me know, and I'll give you a better deal than what's there on the website. Sounds awesome. Yeah, I love it. I mean, I wish I had more of it in my closet, but it's just not practical to wear every single day. Plus, too, I'm afraid like something like this dress back here, you know, it's pretty valuable. You know, and it's almost like one of a kind, because it's going to be hard to find another one like it. And I just get afraid sometimes, like, to wear it too much, or to wear it out and like get something on it. I don't know. So it's not practical to wear every day. I'm more of like a t-shirt, jeans kind of thing every day. But you know, when I do go out, or we're planning on going somewhere, or like date night, or like out to dinner, or car show, something like that, then I do get all dressed up. You're very welcome. All right, guys, so it's almost 2 o'clock. I've got about 5 more minutes, and then I have to get off because I do have a parent-teacher conference that I have to attend. So I'll be doing that in a couple of minutes. But thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And my doggies. My dog, I hate this backwards camera. Not over here, over here. And my doggies. That's all they do all day long, is sleep like that. The life of a dog, right? I wish I could do that all day. Just lay down and do nothing. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. We are almost, I am almost at 500 subscribers. I'm at 495. So I am trying to hit 500 as soon as possible, I guess. I'm trying to hit 500. At 500, I plan on doing a giveaway. I'm not going to say what I'm giving away quite yet. I'll announce it on my Instagram. But my son actually came up with the idea, and I think it's totally cool, and I'm going to do that. So at 500, we are almost there. 495. I need 5 more. Then we will be doing a giveaway. So if you haven't done so already, go over and follow me on my Instagram account. Pretty much all my social media is the same across the board. You can find me Rosie's Closet. Sometimes it's Rosie's Closet LV, or it's Rosie's Closet Las Vegas. But you can find me on all the social media under that. And I'll announce the giveaway on Instagram. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And I'll see you later. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.